Hi, I'm Christine Giordano. I'm here with Reginald Sanders. He's the managing director of Absolute Return of the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. Now, they just won a new strategy award. Their returns have been in the 1, 3, 5-year top 5 percentile of foundations above $1 billion for risk-adjusted returns. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, Reginald Sanders did something very interesting. He built a 22-point checklist to do what?
Really, it's focused, it's called the Allocator Bias Scorecard, and it's focused on making sure that there aren't any unwarranted biases in the investment portfolios that we manage. And so we have over 20 different lenses in which we look at our investments that we go through when we're doing work on investments and due diligence on investments that help us make sure that we don't have any blind spots in terms of the exposures that we have.
Now, Reggie, you just learned, can I call you Reggie?
You can call me Reggie. Most people call me Reggie. So.
Thank you. You just learned a valuable lesson from an intern. What was it?
Yes. Well, we have a number of different levers. We're trying to optimize investment cognitive diversity, and it can happen through multiple different lenses, like from a style factor perspective. A growth investor will experience the same market differently than a value investor just from that difference in style factor. What we're constantly iterating on this, and what one of our interns saw was missing was an age component to it, which obviously, investment firms can differ, and the context in terms of how their firms are managed can vary widely based off of the age of the senior management team and the age of the total staff. So that was a new investment lens, investment cognitive diversity lens that we added to the framework that has been helpful for us.
So you learned you had an age bias towards older people.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Okay, so how young are we considering now?
Well, we don't put restrictions on anything. What's most helpful for us is that we have what we call a STEM framework: structure, talent, experience, and mindset. An investment firm has to have the right structure to leverage the talent, experiences, and mindset of the team. They have to have the right talent, have to have the right set of experiences, but that mindset is what's most important. And if you have a unique mindset that's difficult to replicate by the set of experiences that someone has, it can vary what age that person is. And so it's really more of what plays a bigger role is those components of that STEM framework in terms of what role they can play into structurally giving that manager higher returns in whatever opportunity set that they are investing in.
Now, your portfolio is also in the lowest quartile of risk.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And as the absolute return manager, or managing director, I have to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
So what's been working in the current economy for your portfolio?
Yeah, what's been working year to date have been our quant managers, regardless of whether it's quantamental, prior-based at ARP, or generative AI. Across all our quant areas that we invest, that's been working well. Discretionary global macro has been working well. Fundamental equity market neutral has been working well also. With given that we have a diversified portfolio, you have to be comfortable that there's always something that's not working. And what hasn't been working year to date has been trend following, given the volatility and the number of market reversals. That hasn't been working as well. Also, reinsurance, we had the LA fires, so reinsurance took a hit as well. And so those are some of the areas that haven't been working. Our absolute return carbon credit manager, carbon credits haven't been working as well, but we actually think that that's a great opportunity. But for us, we try to make sure that we are diversified across different exposures, and it gets back to that allocator bias framework. and being able to use those opportunities when something's not performing and see if that's an area where we can add more to that exposure. And that's something that, particularly on the carbon credit side, that's an opportunity that we're looking at right now.
Fantastic. Thank you. How is the conference going for you so far?
Conference is going great so far, Christine.
Terrific. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Reginald Sanders, he's with the W.K. Kellogg Foundation.